Hi everybody. If you've been watching the channel, you would have known that I've been slightly obsessed with Zoeva lately, and I did swatch for you the On Taupe palette and the Rose Golden, and I've now recently acquired 3 new palettes from Zoeva. They are the Spectrum palettes, and I've had these now for about 2 weeks. I purchased the Warm Spectrum, the Nude Spectrum eyeshadow palettes, as well as the the Nude Spectrum blush palette. Now, I'm going to try and keep this really brief because there's a lot of swatchy to do, but yeah, I'm really enjoying all of these palettes. You'll see each one individually and what I like and don't like about each of those, but I have to say overall the thing that's that I don't like about these palettes is this packaging. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's only 2 weeks old though, and it's already getting really grubby. So the issue is that they have chosen this kind of, you know, that sort of almost velvety but rubbery, smooth packaging, similar to NARS packaging on the blushes. So every single fingerprint and powder that, you know, falls out from these palettes, which is a lot because they're very soft shadows, ends up all over the case, and they do look really grubby. So like I said, I've used this palette twice. I've swatched it twice, and it's looking a little tired already. So yeah, I mean, make of that what you will. Is packaging the most important thing for you? For me, no, it's not. I really care about what's inside that matters, right? But yeah, these are beautiful pigmented products. All of them are. And they, as a result of being so pigmented, sometimes they are a little powdery. And so you have to just be aware that, you know, these are going to be stored either in your makeup kit, in your like professional kit, in your drawers, wherever they're going to be stored. And, you know, things can get messy in there. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. We're going to start off by looking at the Nude Spectrum blushes. So I did choose the Nude edition because I'm a little bit obsessed with sort of neutral nude blushes. Most of my collection is made up of pinks and corals, but I've really been enjoying the shade Exposed #1 from Tarte. I've been loving Exposed, but I've also really been loving, I think it's Lo-Fi and OC from the Urban Decay palette, the Gwen Stefani one. I've really been liking those. So it's kind of whetted my thirst for nude kind of blushes. Now this has what I would consider 3 blushes and 1 bronzer. For me, that shade is a little too dark for a blusher, but that's just me. You might find that different. So that's what I like about these palettes. Like, you know, on me, that's quite a dark blush. Someone with darker toned skin might find that quite lovely. So what we have here, just by looking at it, I have swatched these. We've got 3 shimmers and 1 matte. I'll go ahead and swatch these for you. My light is running out. But yeah, you can see that that's a pretty true representation of what these look like. Yeah, so no primer, nothing on my arms. I'll go ahead and swatch these. So the first shade is shade 10. And these are, like, can you see? They're so soft. Like, you pick up so much product. Especially this one, when I have been using these, I've just been tapping my brush right into the top and not like digging around, because particularly this first shade, I just want to show you that. So there is fallout. Can you see? That happens. They're soft. Now, when you're using these with a brush, you're not picking up quite as much product. You're not digging around in it. Okay, but here is what we have. I'll just dust away some of that extra powder. Really pretty shades. That's the best representation I can show you. So up close, it's going to change the skin tone a little bit because they're up close, but you can see the texture. They're really soft, right? Even after swatching, there's still some product on my fingers. Now, they do tend to hold on to the skin a little bit, but they are really blendable as well. So I'll just show you with I'll just use this brush, even though it's not a blush brush. I'll show you this shade here. Can you see how much kick up there is? And because I'm using it quite Okay, so there is a lot of kick up. You definitely need to tap your brush off and then apply, but they do blend out really nicely. I probably should have used a blush brush, but they do blend out really nicely, and they do really work well with those duo fiber brushes as well. So just another look, that's a lot of, you know, kick up from a product. Then again, I'm not really showing you shade, but just texture, I suppose. Can you see how soft they are? This, you might not like this. They almost seem like they are a loose blush that has just been like pressed lightly. Okay, so not great representations of the shades there. I really showed you the shades there, but I wanted to show you what the texture of these was like. So just keep that in mind. So definitely very powdery. Definitely very pigmented. I don't mind that. I like these blushes a lot. But you know, you have to make your mind up based on what you like. Again, hate this. I just hate that they get so grubby. Like, I know I said that, you know, what's inside counts, but I mean, you do want your stuff to look nice, don't you? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to go to the full blog post so you can see prices, where I purchased and all that sort of stuff from. And yeah, stay tuned. I will be filming the other two shortly, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.